Hi, wanted to give you an update on some modifications you can make to assessments for specific groups like special ed students and the ways that you can do them. So one of the ways that you can do that is if you notice at the bottom of all your assessment pages and a lot of your content pages, you see this group setting, and by default it shows all groups. You can actually set up some of the settings here in an assessment just for a specific group, like my blue group here, which are my special ed students. You can't actually alter any of the questions because that will alter it for everybody. But you can alter some of the standards, or I'm sorry, some of the settings, like gradebook settings, with allowing a due date and allowing late submissions. You could change that. You could also do some assessment settings, which is where the ones that I've changed more. You could give them some additional retakes. I check this allow, save, and continue. For my regular group, see if I change it back to my all groups. Allow, save, and continue here. I did just change that. I forgot this morning I did, but normally it's not checked because I had some students struggling with a couple of the images. So normally I could have this unchecked for my main group, say my 845 class or 145 class, but I could have it for my blue group. I could have it turned on, which would be my special ed kiddos. You can again change any of these settings, randomizing question order. Another way I've changed it is my main group, notice, gets 20 questions. And I have my performance-based one in here. So they get 20 questions. They definitely get this performance-based one. And they get 2 for each learning objective. Whereas my blue group or special ed group gets 15 questions. They still get those performance-based and they still get at least 2 from each objective. So you can do the limiting them a little bit on the number of questions. One other thing, I know when I was talking to an IS, she mentioned this might be a good one, questions per page. Maybe you want your special ed group to actually get 1 question per page instead of all of them showing up. Might be a little more overwhelming, a little less overwhelming for them. And you can change these review settings as well as any of the advanced settings if you want your special ed kids to be able to print or show those question review flags. So hopefully that helps. And again, you can change those settings by going down to this group down here. You have to make sure you have your group set up ahead of time using the people or the manage tab. Let me pop that up here. Using this manage groups here or using the people over here to set up your groups. Make sure you have that group set up ahead of time. But you can change those settings by specific group. If you have any questions on that, let me know. Again, remember you can change the settings but not questions. Thanks!